Hi, this is Keith Hulstaert speaking from Waimea Falls in Hawaii. I'm here at the invitation of Robert Smith with a team of international Faster EFT practitioners to do some work at Habilitat. Habilitat is the world's most successful drug and alcohol rehabilitation centre in the US and probably the world. They have a success rate in excess of 60%. The work that we've been doing is to remove the emotional drivers that cause the addict to use drugs and to continue with them. The people at Habilitat have already made the decision that they want to give up. And that's the first part of really dealing with the addiction, is making the decision that I'm ready to give it up. Once that decision is made, then using Faster EFT, we can remove the emotional driver using the tapping to remove that. Using the tapping technique, we can remove the emotional drivers that cause the addict to continue with their addiction. The stories that I'm hearing are both sad and stories of courage. People who are there to give up their addiction, and some of them have very good reason to want to avoid their pain. The terrific thing about Faster EFT is that it enables you to remove your pain without trying to hide it using drugs or alcohol or some other substance, and it removes it permanently. We've been experimenting with the evolution of a drug addiction protocol this last week at Habilitat, and quite often within just a couple of hours, where an addict has a drug problem, we have removed the emotional drivers just within that 2 hours. It's been a very exciting trip so far to be here with 10 other practitioners from around the world, exchanging ideas, exchanging skills, and then the great satisfaction of working with the resident of Habilitat and helping them overcome their addiction. There's pre and post interviews done with these people before we start the protocol. They're tested with the paraphernalia that they might use to use their drug, and we find that their anxiety and other emotional levels increase dramatically whilst we have that paraphernalia there in front of them. The interesting thing is that after the 2-hour protocol, you can take out the paraphernalia that they might use for their particular drug, and we find that they have absolutely no interest in using it whatsoever. No triggers, nothing. Absolutely amazing. And of course, Faster EFT isn't used just for drug addiction. We can use it for relieving any past trauma, sexual abuse, phobias, you name it. If it's an emotional problem, Faster EFT will deal with it. So thank you for listening, and it's aloha from Keith Hulstaert in Waimea Falls in Hawaii. Chaka.